we are. Yeah, Magic just went in the box. Oh, man. Long freaking week. So we are here Friday night, hanging out in the living room right now instead of the office. On the phone. I'm tough on the phone. Just a few minutes earlier than usual. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Don't worry, YouTube, I won't be brandishing any weaponry tonight. So you shouldn't have to take me down. There we go. Let's do that. Does that help? Kind of. Still have a reflection. I don't know what of, but there's still reflection going on. Might migrate into the office if I have to. So, well, hello there. How you doing, Lateus? You. Oh, Saturday frickin' morning here, man. Where you at, LOL Brown, then? How you doing, Lateus? What's going on? UK. What up in the UK? You got plenty of friends in the UK that stop in and say, hey. What part of the UK you in? You in England? You in Northern England? You in Southern England there? Perhaps you're in Scotland? Where are you, Welsh? Where you at? Tell me. I want to know. Tell me. I bet he's on an island. Nice. Islandians. I like that. Hi, Rachel. Counting down to the end of the school year. Anybody stopping in for the first time? This is my usual Friday night hangout here. I'm Mr. Scott. Who are you? Please introduce yourselves. Don't be scared. You're counting down for Christmas? It's a long ways away. Oh, here's Scarlet. Oh my God. He is up close and personal. And she does not like it. Scarlet is on the stove because it's freshly warm for my dinner. And Darius is laying right next to her on the counter, all up in her face. South UK, called the Isle of Wight. Yep. I'm so ready. We did some deep cleaning today, and my boss bought us lunch. Nice. Did you have your dinner? Leftover spaghetti. I think I had that couch in my first apartment, probably. This was a one that Michelle had years ago that she got from her neighbor. What up, boss? Yeah, I mean, look at the material here. It's a full-on 70s couch. Oh, you got your treasury token coins. Nice. Yeah, Lateus is in the Netherlands. Speaking of England, we got to see Midnight Flyer stops in. He's usually a favorite from England to stop on in here. Shout out to our other friends in England. We don't get to see that often. They know who they are. Say what you want about 70s couches, but they were stupidly comfortable. That's true. Retro. That's right. I am retro. Any more vids for first impressions? I don't do impressions. My study is in psychology. Oh, that's good. Just across the channel, if I pirate take over a ship, I could sail to the Isle of Wight. Oh, there you go. Well, on the TV too. Mm-hmm. That's something you could sit on. Sit on it, bucko. We're surrealists. There you go. I'm the best pirate you ever heard of. Oh, yes, indeed. Imagine this Iron Cheek singing a love ballad called Make Love. Macumba. Seniors graduate on May 18th, which is a Sunday. Yeah, that's odd. I might go because I got a little sad knowing I won't see them anymore. There is graduations going on this weekend here. I don't remember what college it is, but I'd say Tubi. If you got Tubi, and I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this before, check out on Tubi Dinner with Leatherface. It is a documentary all about Gunnar Hansen and the people that knew him and loved him, and they speak so well of him. So it's on Tubi, it's free. Check it out. Arthur Jones in the building. What's up, man? Nope, I'm just in the living room. Different room. Iron Sheik and the Jabronis. I love the Benjamin Shelton. I love the Benjamin Shelton. I mean, mashup videos you've done before. Any more of those? Oh, you know what? I think I saw a couple of new ones pop up on my feed because I don't have a lot of time these days. I'm mostly using the month of May to catch up for reaction requests that people have donated for. And we have the upcoming marathon stream happening on Sunday, the 25th. So once we get into June, I can hopefully get back into doing stuff like that. Life's been crazy, Arthur. You know how that goes. Why was Gunnar Hansen so mean to Andrew? Because Andrew was being a dick. That's why he was being mean to Andrew. Oh yeah, you got to make your sign for tomorrow. Bring that Sweets R Us love to the world. Pretty much every student name. There's some I talk to more than others, so I might get to see them off. I did go to see a lot of them going to prom and asked if they want to take a picture. Oh, that's nice. Check out the sock action. I like spooky stuff. Well, spooky shit, but you get the point.
Wow.
Check that out.
Yeah, I haven't seen him get to the top in a long time. Where are my? All right, you gotta cook. Which one to grab?
I grabbed the goat.
Yep.
I didn't even expect to do that, but check it out. I got the goat. First soda I've had like all week. How's your English accent? Depends where you're from, If you're from the northern England or southern England or like that. Or perhaps you sound like Roger Moore. It could be possibly something different there. Don't know exactly what we're talking about, but it could be like that, yes. I got fancy for supper and made tortellini. I even used capers. Flexing with socks, flexing with rooms, flexing with a bald head. Sir, don't make us jealous. I just can't help it. It just happens. Yeah, we made a sauce over the weekend, and then we had the pasta dinner. We did that Sunday.
I made the pasta sauce like on a Tuesday.
But we had the actual pasta Sunday, and then that was the leftover casserole we had. So I listened to all the creator albums. Ranking will be out tomorrow. Now, don't have to get specific. How vastly different is your ranking to creator compared to Levi's?
So, how's it going? What, the two of you coexisted on a bed?
No, sir, they won't go here. I'm Gordon fucking Ramsay. Interesting you mention that. I was just watching. If you know this content creator on YouTube, his name is Nigel Ng, and he is a Malaysian. He does a character called Uncle Roger, who rips apart people cooking fried rice. Well, he just watched a video. I watched a video of him watching Gordon Ramsay make ramen, and he tore him apart. Oh, thank you, Will. Yeah, it was time for a change on there. I've been using the same icon picture there since I started the channel, so it was time to do something different. I changed up the Twitch channel finally. I was able to do that. It's now Mr. Scott S.M.F. I was doing a great stream last night on Twitch, having a lot of fun. It was Motorhead Day, and Mama G, who I know is watching, she had a successful procedure this week, and we're very happy that it went so smoothly, astoundingly smooth from what I'm hearing. And the plan right now is we are going to be making the trek over to visit her on Mother's Day. So that's going to be very
Is that too
nice.
much?
Oh, that's fine. Thank you. It's not too different, actually. My opinions on the 90s and 2000s albums are almost on par with Levi's. Yeah, so very happy for Mama G getting through that as well as she did. And still has going to be recovering for a while, so don't overdo it. But yeah, we're looking forward to making a stop over on Sunday. I'm so glad she's okay. Give her hugs from me and Mama Panda. I will definitely do that. No, Will. He's a Malaysian. So he actually lives in England, I believe. He was a stand-up comic for some time, and then he found this character he started doing on YouTube, and it took off like crazy. So yeah, he rips apart Rachel Ray, hates Jamie Oliver, um, rips on Nigella Lawson. Yeah, anybody who's white trying to cook authentic Asian food, he just rips apart. A Gaysian or Malaysian. Well, either way sounds good. What's good, Porch? I see what your name is. You're trying to take it. You're trying to take it back, aren't you? What up, Nola? Best mashup was found watching your video of Huey Lewis. Oh yes, man, that was such a good song to check out. Emotional damage. That guy and Uncle Roger have done videos together. First, like again. Yeah, as I was saying last night, we were doing a good Twitch stream, and Wi-Fi went out on us again. We have lost the Wi-Fi here more times than the last year in the entire dozen years we've lived here. I'm not sure if we're going to do anything for Mom this year. She doesn't mind because we've been taking care of her since she came home from the hospital. Okay. No, that's not him, Will.
If your mom's watching, can you ask her for verification? Did Deb's card show up at the house before she left?
Oh, I sent it to the Jersey address.
Oh, you sent it?
Yeah, I did.
Well, that's good. It worked out then.
I guess. So.
She was on her way home.
Deanna Tovar, girl, I love you and I miss you so much. I was thinking about you the other day. I hope you're doing well. I really hope you're doing well. I miss my Merc fam. Miss seeing everybody. Miss hanging out. Te amo, señorita.
But you were hoping that I was staying in bed.
What?
Well, since you're live, you're like, oh man, I wish she stayed in bed.
No. If you want to come in and say hi. Can't read it. It's backwards. Goat.
Yeah. Greatest,
Greatest
husband.
whatever.
All time.
Yeah. I didn't see your first PJE. Hi. Oh, hi.
Was everybody making my haircut?
Everyone like her haircut? Say yes.
I did it myself.
Say yes.
Really, I just trimmed the bangs and took some of the flaps down.
Yeah.
My mom was a hairdresser. So.
That's goat. GHOAT. Whatever.
Greatest of all time is written on the bottle. I just
them
added
bangs are banging, he said.
Thank you.
Looking hot.
I always have to have bangs.
I know. I don't know what it's like to have bangs.
Well, I have grown them out, and you subtly say, I think it looks better with bangs. And then my mother will go, oh, thank God he said it.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do a movie night with Panda sometime.
Oh, cool. What we're watching?
I don't know. We were talking about, she was really putting over Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman. It's on Disney Plus, so we could do that. Okay. OnlyFans link. Oh, that PJE DJ. Okay, I see what you're doing. The Bald and the Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Changing the YouTube channel right now. No, I'm kidding.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure this is done before we go see your mom.
Yep.
And your stepdad, Mr. Jim.
Mm-hmm. Well, DJ Motorhead Metallica did some things. Ozzy and Queen, that would be interesting. Bon Jovi and Police, no. So I would push Metallica, Motorhead, Job, Ozzy, Queen, Endeavor, Bon Jovi, and the Police.
I'm going to...
Paul K. Happy Victory Day, 80 years have passed. Carry the two. I can't do math right now. I don't care.
And I'll stand up. I got to be careful because I went to...
Yes, be careful. Yes, she went to Middlebury Sport and Spine to get an adjustment. This week on The Bald and the Beautiful, those damn cats shit on the floor again.
No, but I do have to constantly
One of them puked on the carpet, but they didn't shit on the floor.
Oh, God. I walked back there, and the door was ajar, so she's the only one who knows how to open it with her paw. She came rushing out to get some water, and I went, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was... I thought to myself, couldn't you have tossed your cookies in the cat bed? Because that I could just throw
At least Annabelle puked on the floor this time. Yeah. The last one, Magic was Magic the last one that got sick? Or no, it was Scarlett the other day. Wasn't it Scarlett that got sick the other day?
No, you said Magic.
Magic got sick in the hallway
and there
over
was
the
some
weekend.
hairball in it. I'm really starting to contemplate getting the old school cat wax and putting it on the roof of their mouth so they have no choice.
Your dog chewed up your Dawkins CD one day. Which album was it? It might be Justified. Push, Job, Endeavor, Cross, Jacob, Damien. Push, Jacob, Job, Cross, Endeavor, Priest right now. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Don't forget to thumb the live stream, folks. Annabelle occasionally just eats too fast, and then I'm the one that regrets it. Yes, that's what happens here too.
I think that's what happened this morning with Scarlett.
Scarf and barf.
I don't understand though. She hasn't, and we didn't buy Febreze the other night at the store because I said they haven't done it lately.
Yeah.
But my fault, I didn't shut the door tight.
Under lock and key, and it was a Digipack cover. Solo will cost Fatu tomorrow, more than likely. Under lock and key. What were some of the... I'm sorry, but the Dokken albums all flow together name-wise. Tooth and Nail, Under Lock and Key, Back for the Attack. You know. Where is Iwalani? Yes, Iwalani was on Wednesday, or her phone may have died again. I don't know. Hey, Walt.
You're going to stay on probably till this time.
Probably.
I'm going to hold up feeding
I can go in the other room.
No, I'm gonna hold off feeding them. We all just got up, and
In my dreams. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I fed them at 8:45 in the morning, and that's when it happened. I did give them a bunch of treats before I lay down.
Seriously, I think I starve her the way the scarf unwinds if she thinks that I'm not getting to the bowl fast enough. What is your head so square up close to the phone? It's just the way it is. Hey, Ricky. What's up, man? Was he one of ours? Send him to me. No one told me I should run from him. Pow, 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 pow. That's the square of beauty. Oh, man, Lateus. Dude, you were seriously making me question my sexuality. But I'm sorry, I'm only a pitcher. I'm not a catcher. I have heard that before. I love you, man. So at work, a lot of us downloaded an app offered by the hospital to keep track of our steps to earn a free T-shirt. I have 28 more miles to go, then I get a free shirt. Did they cancel the new Night Court? Oh man. I liked the first season. Second season, I think Melissa Rauch knew that it wasn't going to last, so she was trying to shoehorn every friend she had. A lot of the Big Bang Theory cast in there too. So, what's up, Bruce Willis? I appreciate that. Just bought tickets for Cannibal Corpse for both Texas states, San Antonio and Houston. I walked 1,000 miles, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt. Thinking the same thing. Well, sorry to dip out, but I got to head back to work. Okay, man. Appreciate it. Good seeing you. Yeah, I like Night Court too. I know Melissa was a big fan of it and really wanted to do good, and she made John Larroquette a producer too. Seriously, though, RJ, keep it up, girl. That's right. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Carnival Reacts? Not Carnival Relax. Hogan versus Shawn Michaels, SummerSlam 06, Benoit Orton 04, Orton versus Hogan 07. I got to push Shawn and Hogan, SummerSlam 05, just the ridiculousness of Shawn selling. I'll job Randy and Hogan, Endeavor, Benoit, and Randy for reasons. It's like every 75 miles, a free shirt. What do I do? I'm innocent.
You said I had the phone like this?
Yes.
I was watching videos
Okay.
from the past, and Darius was watching them with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually the sound of videos brings Scarlett over to the bed.
Oh. Who's your daddy, Montreal? And what is the one thing in John Larroquette's career he does not like and doesn't want to talk about? The fact that he is the voice behind the opening scroll of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He does not like to talk about it. I've seen the original series too. It's hilarious. I love the original series. Oh, the Weavers. Yes. Yeah, where is Midnight? I should talk about him earlier. Yep, say Midnight. I don't mean the band.
He went back and did it again. He did it for...
Oh, he did it for the remake in 2003, yes. That one he probably got paid for.
That was probably part of the deal. That, and I think he liked the director.
Mm-hmm. Jacob Pat, Cena Orton, Jacob Fatu. Probably I'll push the Jacob Fatu Fatal 4-Way match. Job, Cena Orton, Endeavor, Gunther, and Pat. I mean, we know what's going to happen.
Anybody want to come over to get the...
Too much rain. Mm-hmm.
Kiss of Death and help us trim magic nails?
Yeah, the rain around here has been relentless. Although I hear next week is supposed to be a lot better. It's supposed to turn the corner. John's opening narrative was my ringtone for Scott. That's true. Yes, it was.
I had my hair all nice and...
Was it the first movie you watched or the second one? I thought it was the second one.
I had to grow a baseball cap on that.
Next time I go to Austin, I might go to the house. Yeah, it's in Kingsland. I was just looking that up the other day. Kingsland, Texas. Just outside of Austin. First movie. It was the first movie. Okay. I don't know why I always thought it was the second movie.
Do you want to leave your donuts to the boy?
Did you even tell me you got me donuts?
Sorry.
Okay, I saw them in the fridge. I'm like, oh, okay, donuts are in there.
Yes. Well, because they were out of everything, you have a Boston cream,
Yeah, I better not show you Star Wars stuff.
maple cream.
I'll figure it out later.
Oh, butternut.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
I can leave them in there till tomorrow morning if you want to, or do you want me to take them out?
We have steam. No, it's okay. We have steampunk tomorrow. It's set to rain. Yeah, we're going from like 69 to like 70 without rain. I mean, that's only benefit of the rain is cooler temperatures. We've been it's been cool around here. It's been like 40s today, high 40s, rained all day long. But I hear next week it's going to get really nice. May even hit 80 next week. Yeah, that's what they said. Mm-hmm.
I don't want the air conditioner in yet. Just got the light bill down. Christmas
Yeah.
tree.
It rained a bunch today, almost put me to sleep at my desk. Yeah, I feel that. Yo! What's up, Rhonda? We had Deanna in here earlier, and I got Rhonda. Where the rest of the Merc fam at these days, man? Where's Lady Ariana? Where's Lady Cat been? We haven't seen her in so long. Stuffing things. That's my favorite hobby, stuffing things.
I don't know if I sent this to you.
Ariana going to bed, go figure.
I weighed them all today.
Oh, no, you didn't tell me that.
Scarlett and Darius are the same weight. They're both weigh 9 pounds.
Oh.
So he's.
We played DVD. Remember the episode where Beavis and Butthead aren't allowed to laugh? Yes! We're talking about the penis! Talking about the vagina!
Hey, don't do that when I'm trying to.
There's Deanna and Rhonda.
He's like, what?
Show the cat, I just did.
What's the matter? Huh? Sorry, I'm not trying to kill this on your show. I'm trying to get the cat to come here.
Stretch.
Here. You're supposed to be the internet star. I don't know, does that help?
Technically you did. Yeah, he's right there. See him in the background. The Watcher's coming to The Witcher's coming DVD. As is Springtrap.
Oh, and he got his eye drops. That I did tell you.
Yes,
right?
you did tell me that. Jen finally found meds that work. Yes.
Awesome.
Finally.
Tell
Good.
her to text me privately.
He's like, put me down, woman. How dare you?
I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon.
I'm a freaking dragon. Yeah, put me down too high. Yes, he did voice lines because he's going to be doing it in the next movie.
I'm checking.
I always come back.
I'm checking it. Where are you looking?
It's like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I want to like it, but it's too long. It gets too slow in some spots. The ones with the scenes with the characters are good, and the ending's good, but it's just like it gets so long to get there. This week's kind of been tough. Sorry, I had a falling out with a friend because I had something in the stream. He took it as an insult. It was clearly a joke.
We've dealt with friends like that.
Yeah, I've dealt with that before. Douglas Tate will be in it. Ken Foray is one of the best reasons in that movie, dude. No, we can't donate the cat to you. Sorry. I have the unpopular opinion that Lillard's villains are great, but I do like his comedy. Mm-hmm.
We do have a wish list for the cats.
Yep.
I think I added one more thing to it, and that's the spoons. For their.
I've been waiting for Cena to go off on R-Truth. I mean, that is the only way they're really going to get him heel. Because still, the crowd again is 50-50 because they're stupid.
You not going to bite the hand that feeds you.
You don't like his comedy. Okay. I'm selfish on my 5 cats and mine. No sharing. Mm-hmm.
Well, at 2 in the morning, you could have Darius.
Yeah, 2 in the morning, if you want to come by at late at night while we sleep and check on them, then that's fine. And Carnival, if you want to share, you can. It's I don't mind if you want to share it. They've been teasing it with R-Truth being all excited that John is on SmackDown tonight. R-Truth just did another interview with Chris Van Vliet, too. Said that it was Umaga and Randy Orton that got him back in WWE in 2011.
And Umaga was Roman's brother, right?
No, that was Rosie. Umaga is the brother to Rikishi, which is the Usos' father.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember.
Umaga was Rosie's partner when they were 3-minute warning.
Okay.
Jamal was his name.
Then who was partnered with Hurricane?
So who the fuck's Anne Frank? That was Rosie.
Oh.
That was Rosie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a Pope from Chicago. From Chicago, went to school in Philadelphia. Yeah, so there's an American Pope, Leo the 14th.
Boy, you guys are hyper. A lot of wagging.
CM Pope! CM Pope! Look in my eyes! A friend say it looks like Joe Pesci.
I'm giving them time to wake up before I feed them wet food, so we don't have another scarf and barf incident. I am gonna have pizza.
So pretty much said, a friend was saying that something was going on with his game to where his FPS would increase if he had higher settings compared to lower settings. Okay.
Okay, I hear you.
Tony Todd was possibly going to be in TCM3. I don't know. Meow.
How do you shake your head and look back at me and with such poise?
Let's see. Okay, Deanna, love you. Great to see you. Hope you have a good weekend. Imagine Pump bringing Cornette in to mess with Heyman. Oh, dude, that's brilliant. I love that. I had mentioned in his chat that maybe he needs to get a better PC. It was obviously meant as a joke. However, he took it as an insult. I don't see how that's an insult either. Just get a better PC. I mean, it sounds innocent enough. Maybe the way he said it, I don't know. We weren't there. He just took it wrong. Maybe he was having a shitty day and that triggered him. Lord knows it's happened to some of us. So, you know. This is how much I'm not a horror fan. I see TTM, see Turner Classic Movies. Exactly. I see TCM, I think Turner Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So just easier than saying Texas Chainsaw Massacre all the time. I contacted him a couple of nights ago, and he said that the reason why he was upset was because I had made fun of his setup and it was thought to be betrayal. He's from Finland, FYI. Okay, if he's taking it as betrayal, he needs to get a freaking life. And he needs to come back to reality and not take himself so seriously. So if that's the situation in that context, only in that context of what you're telling me and telling us, it sounds like he needs to get the stick out of his ass. I don't care if he's from Finland, Iceland, Greenland, Istanbul, or whatever. So mainland, sealand, airland, whatever. He needs to chill. Mm-hmm. This is why we're doing the collabs, to bridge the gap. Exactly. Don't worry, I won't be introducing you any horror stuff. So we're not doing that. No, that's not your thing, so I'm not going to push it. Yeah, Rachel, I feel I could see it, that makes sense, but I feel like he probably would have taken that wrong too. And just feel like he was piling on or something like that. So it may have been a case where there was no right answer. That does happen, you know. You can have the best of intentions. Sometimes it's the way it comes across, sometimes how you say it. And again, it depends on how the other person receives it. So it could be any number of things. If you did, it would have to be like the music intro to metal is symphonic. Intro to horror would be like true crime thrillers or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he said that it was stuff before, but again, he hasn't told me anything, so I have nothing to go off of. I guess he said that he feels like I've never liked him, but I've always liked the dude. Well, I've been bringing old Portland wrestling videos on YouTube. I totally would have been a Dutch Savage guy if I grew up in the era. Hell yeah. Yeah, and who knows, Carnival? Yeah, he just may be one of those malcontents that no matter how much you try to say, hey, man, I think you're cool. I dig hanging with you or playing out with you or whatever and doing all that stuff. They just are convinced that everyone's out to get them or they're paranoid or they got a lot of shit going on in their personal lives they just can't figure out and they project that on others. Bone Collector and Zodiac. The Playboy Buddy Rose era of Portland wrestling. Yep. I know you've seen the video of where Roddy Piper creates Beetlejuice and does that to Art Barr. Yeah, exactly, Rachel. I'd be like, do you have the money? Yeah. I did not. I don't think, no, I never saw her get in the box or near it. So.
Well, she did get in there at least once.
Oh, did you? Okay.
There was plenty of number ones.
Rip Oliver and Brian Adams attacking Billy Jack's blind dad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? You're going to say something about how I do something. Be ready to pay to make the change you want to see. Right? Exactly. Chelsea, Alba, and Piper are having a seance for Chelsea's U.S. title. Chelsea, man, has like really stepped up 10,000 levels lately. Just the way she lost the title, where she comes to after being pinned, like smiling like she won, like, where's my belt? Where's my belt? And then she turns and sees Selena with the belt and then faints. Phones go off.
Not doing too bad. Just give me 1 sec to take the phone into the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
And
Shell's dad's calling.
Scott's doing the live stream on YouTube from the living room.
My sister's getting on Halloween, and there's no set dress code, so we can wear jeans, a costume. I might wear a Freddy sweater. Good. I don't know if it really sucks because I have some other friends in the community, and they're not answering me either. So it's like I'm sitting here not really knowing what the hell is going on. I'm trying not to be stressed about the situation, but it's kind of getting to that point where you just want to scream at the top of a mountain. Yes. Halloween is my cheat night. I cosplay so much over the year. Halloween is my night to be lazy. Oh, getting married on Halloween. That's right. Well, Carnival, I mean, I can't really give any more advice or than what I tell you the truth, and that is, you know, if the people like that are going to take stuff that's serious and not, temper it with how other people react to what they're thinking, what they do, then these people are not necessarily probably ones you want to continue hanging with. If it's not good for your mental health, then it's not good. Simple as that. This place is, so I can say that. My dad's birthday is Halloween. He'll be 70. Just a young pup. Yeah. There you go, Rachel. What wrestler was never a good guy, but when he went to WWE, he was a good guy? Hmm. I don't know. Well, the thing that I don't understand is like you're streaming on the internet. People are going to say things that are 10 times worse than what I said. I mean, you've dealt with hate comments before. Duggan comes to mind. He was heel for most of his Mid South run. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing's really come to mind right now. But like what Walt said, Duggan works. Glenn Hughes was actually in Black Sabbath too. Mr. Creepy Bald Head getting weirdo. Yeah, but I mean, who cares about that era? Jake Roberts was heel for most of his pre WWF run. Yes. I'm probably going to give it maybe like another week, and if nothing changes, then I'm just going to cut ties with the person. Yeah, that's all you can do. Now, what wrestler worked as a heel for most of his career but retired as a good guy? Hmm. Chelsea Green is not leaving WWE. Let's see. The Dome. I lost on Jeopardy, baby. No, that's fine, Carnival. You're not downing the mood. You're just explaining what happened, and that's fine. Wasn't the Undertaker originally a heel? Well, the character was when he started. Mark Callis was probably mostly a heel in his time working in Texas and Tennessee and places like that. Whatever year was Texas Red or uh, Master of Pain or any of the other characters that he had that didn't go anywhere. I mean, Mark Callis in WCW was a heel. So he retired, basically, I guess you could say, a babyface. So, yes, this is the Silver Tongue Devil t shirt. The song is done. I am working on the music video, which will be debuted during the marathon stream on the 25th. I just have this one portion of it I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Lawler was a face for most of his run outside of WWE. I wouldn't say most of it, because he flip flops so freaking much in Tennessee. He'd be heel, he'd be face, he'd be heel, he'd be face, he'd be heel, he'd be face. It was almost like a Big Show run. During the whole Super Clash 3 setup, Lawler had to be the heel. That last match you showed me, Undertaker, was pretty captivating. I could see how wrestling can get you. Oh, yeah. We talk about the male soap opera. It just grabs you. Oh, I understand, Rachel. It's totally fine. Jeff Jarrett. Yep, there you go. Yeah, Jarrett mostly a babyface. Tennessee, Texas, places like that. And WWE becomes Double J, becomes a heel. The Undertaker is old. Yep. And he was old then. Oh, Bliss just showed up. Nice. Tennessee tuxedo. Yeah, gee, Tennessee. Don't fall asleep, Scott. I see those eyes drooping. Maybe the couch wasn't such a good idea. You got that right, Panda. Teaming with Zelina versus Chelsea and Piper. Wow. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm not in a very good position to sleep, so I will not fall asleep here. This is not very comfortable right here. Bang, bang, bang. Take that any way you want. But what Saturday Night Live movie you can't stand? What does that mean? Saturday Night Live doesn't do movies. Some of the characters from Saturday Night Live have done movies, but what do you mean? Explain yourself. So that's what you're talking about, the skits. Wayne's World, one of the best ones. Coneheads was fine. It wasn't anything spectacular, but it was fine. What else is there? Night at the Roxbury wasn't that bad. I saw that in the theaters. Stewart saves his family from Pat Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Oh, Ricky, you're so bad. Coneheads, yeah. Anything with Rob Schneider sucked. Jim Carrey should do a Vanilla Ice biopic, right? Rob Schneider did good as a supporting character, but he was never a leading man. He just never was the lead in a movie. That did good. He gets those bit parts in the Adam Sandler movies. He gets over with those. He's great in Down Periscope. That's a fun movie. And he's also good in, was it Necessary Roughness? Mm-hmm. Necessary Roughness which has Andrew, who played Leatherface in Texas 03. Rich Meister sketches were funny for about the first 5 sketches. I don't even know who. Oh, the Rich Meister. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. What were the other characters? I mean, Church Lady never had a movie, as far as I know. Wayne's World, I think, was the most successful one. In the Navy, you can sail the seven seas in the Navy. The video of him spoofing Vanilla Ice on Living Color, in Living Color, excuse me, not the band. What else was there? Blues Brothers. Okay, good call. Good call. Yeah. Actually started when they were doing the bees. Yeah, I'm a king bee, and then from that migrated into the Blues Brothers, and then that became the movie. How to tell if you've seen that movie? Wow. Why is everyone staring at me? Which SNL characters that didn't have their own movie should have had their own movie? I was about to say the cowbell dude, but they did a whole episode about that episode when they were doing the SNL 50 thing some time ago. They did a whole episode about that, which was fantastic. Superstar had a movie. That character, that Molly Shannon character. Yeah, the Pat character had a movie too. Yep. The Bell Arabs. I don't know. I'm so out of touch with SNL these days. I couldn't even tell you like characters from the show over the last few years. I was about to say Grumpy Old Man, but Dana Carvey used the exact same voice for a dog in the Pets movies. Come on, we haven't got all day. There's a good one, a sidekick, any movie or show. There's a good one, a sidekick that should get their own movie or show. It ruined Christopher Walken's life. That's not a lie. That is not a lie. He'll say that. A sidekick, any movie or show that should have got their own movie or show. Hmm. She technically didn't get her own show, but she did become the star of the show for a brief period of time. Gabrielle on Xena. Oh, Leo McGarry origin story. Say less. That's phenomenal. Yeah, decapitated cone heads. Yep. I think the Arabs were Bill Murray, Don Novelli, Gilda, and Lorraine Newman. Oh, okay. Que es muy macho. Bobby from Supernatural needed his own show. Okay. Angel was a spinoff of Buffy. On Angel, when he's in charge of the law firm there's that demon dude. That character, that guy could have had his own show. What about Ghostbusters? Was the original and what about Ghostbusters with the original intended cast? What was the difference? It's not clicking right now. Lore, that's right, lore. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah. because there's several episodes that he just steals the freaking show. So he could have definitely had his own. The lore of lore. You watch both Buffy and Angel. There you go. Excuse me. Hmm. Try the other sidekicks. They tried several spin-offs of MASH that didn't work because Alan Alda was busy, right? Yes. Trapper John MD, things like that. After MASH. Let's see. Where they went to his home dimension to rescue their friend. Those were some funny episodes. Yep. Have you seen the movie McHale's Navy? Oh my God. Is that the one with the guy from Airplane in it? Original Ghostbusters were supposed to be Belushi as Venkman, Aykroyd as Ray, Eddie Murphy as Winston, and I think Michael Keaton as Egon. Okay. I think I knew about Eddie and Belushi. I didn't know about Michael Keaton. And I'm kind of glad that didn't happen. Somebody's in the box. Don't worry, it didn't happen. Yeah. Oh, that McHale's Navy? No, I'm not thinking of it. Not that one. Yeah, it's noisy at your house. Yeah, that's them digging around in the box. That's what was really supposed to happen. And again, glad it didn't. That's always an interesting thought exercise. Would iconic film roles have turned out to be so iconic if they've been played by who had originally been planned? Mm-hmm. Legend back with your mom stuff. Where's Levi? Oh, Levi. Oh boy, we got heat now. He deliberately ignored a comparison I put in his last live stream on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to get him for it. It was a simple choice, Mr. Bungle or your mom. And he completely blew over it. Completely ignored me. I will not be ignored. I will not be ignored. Darius does not meow. He makes these cooing sounds. It's crazy. Your mom is the boss. Rachel, I love you. That was great. Remember that scene in Coneheads when they broke the soda machine and all the squatters came out? Yes. Metallic Tinder discs. The alien from Independence Day. Die. I definitely would rather listen to your mom than Mr. Bungle. So would I. I just can't see Peter Venkman as a hairy Albanian, right? Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. Betsy, 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 Betsy. For example, Nick Cage was originally supposed to play Shrek. Really? Oh, Chris Farley also auditioned for Shrek. I guess there is like footage out there or something, or mock-ups done of him portraying Shrek. Yep, there you go. Oh my goodness, I just said that. Need to shave. Shrek would have been a far different movie if Farley was in it. Damn right. Would have been falling through everything. Would that mean that David Spade would have to be the donkey? That would have been a whole different movie. I was driving home from work today, and I took a page out of Panda's book because this morning she was doing on her Clapper stream. It was a playlist, I think, songs from 1983. So I did a YouTube search of a top hits of 1982. Wow, there's a lot of good songs that came out in that one. Sean Connery was considered for Gandalf before they picked Ian McKellen. Because I would have played it as a Scottish person. I would have slapped the women around. Very definitely been set in Chicago. This place stinks like a whorehouse at low tide. Get out of my swamp! Excuse. Left my other hands in the other room. Remember, secondhand smoke is dangerous. Third-hand smoke is body dysmorphia. The cap. I dropped the cap. Gotta go to City Hall next week. Something wrong with the water. Tastes and smells like pond water. I'm not the only one. Yeah, you better nip that in the bud. I've been enjoying Honey Nut Cheerios with banana for breakfast as of late. Michelle likes Honey Nut Cheerios. I like them dry. I'll just eat them like a snack. Sometimes they gotta mess my stomach up though, so I gotta be careful. Dougray Scott was cast as Wolverine, but he was double booked, so Hugh Jackman was cast instead. Excuse. Excuse. He works for Disney now. He's gonna be doing this till he's 90. Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland. If you know, you know. I lost on Jeopardy. It's in my head now. Baby. I don't know. I feel left out. Yeah, where the hell is Midnight? So you guys can, fanboy over your football. I mean, would Bartlett have been Bartlett if someone else played him? No, absolutely not. That reminds me, I have to catch up on Andor season 2. Imagine imagine what turn Dougray Scott's career would have taken if he stayed with the X-Men movie. Fixes the guy's motor when he was he puts it in his mouth. Yes, that's it's the guy from Seinfeld. I can't remember his name. Yeah, hope so. Everything okay?
Here I was thinking that, oh God, is something wrong. My father's doing very well. She's not letting him lift anything,
Okay.
including grocery bags, and bland diet. She was serious about that.
Mm-hmm.
She made some fried hamburger, made some tortellini, and she used spaghetti sauce, but Dad had to have Alfredo.
Oh.
And Dad's like, I don't care, I'm still eating.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, as long as you're okay. And I said, so what's up? I thought maybe they're calling to check on us. Mm-hmm. No, they were calling to check on Mama G.
Oh, okay, good.
They wanted to know how she was. And I said, we're going over on Sunday to say hi. Hi. That's so cute. I love everybody.
This is what he does all the time.
And he sleeps like that.
Yep.
And that is that's the only white spot on it.
Yeah.
Billy Willie.
So yeah, he's like that all the time.
Okay, who went to the bathroom?
Scarlett.
Ah-ha-ha.
Ah-ha-ha.
Yeah, that's why she's in the avocado.
Yep. I'm migrating to the office so I can sit in a comfortable chair. Yes, he likes his belly rubbed. Yes. Who doesn't like their belly rubbed? Beetlejuice lays like that too. Mm-hmm. Love it. Yes, the mother stare of disappointment. I know it well. Yeah. Nothing breaks your heart more. Don't say the B word. Get up there. Come on. There you go. Mm-hmm. Or as Walt says, I will give the Max Burton look. Which I didn't even know I had. Favorite Charles Bronson movie? Oh, God. Couldn't tell you the last time I saw a Charles Bronson movie. I mean, instantly I go to Death Wish. I got the wooden spoon and leather belt. No disappointment. She laughed at me being a dumbass. Already booing the shit out of Charlotte. Of course they are. Yeah, my mother had a wooden spoon too. Yep. Didn't have a belt. No, they weren't into that deal. But the spoon on the wrist, that was fun. Legend, we see where you get it from. R.I.P. Mama Legend.
Excuse me.
Why is everyone staring at me? What up? What? Darius is right here. Look.
Why?
Look.
Why?
My mother had a paddle that was custom engraved and given to her by her parents when she found out she was expecting me. They thought they had jokes. So that's where it all started, huh, Panda? There was a wooden spoon graveyard behind the couch. Got the belt when it was discovered.
I'm just dampening up the storm because my eye is just.
Oh.
Oh, look who's in here with you.
Would you rather, if you had to, hang out with someone who is high, constantly talking about music, or someone who is drunk, who constantly wants to talk about sports? These are my two friends. I'd want to hang out with the high person talking about music. Yeah, they had no idea what kind of can of worms they opened. Yeah.
I'm fucking wasted. And you know what? It's appropriate. He's named after a dragon. I call him Hiccup.
Oh, there you
Hiccup the hippo.
Mm-hmm.
Did you show everybody him?
Yes, I showed him when he was on the floor.
String. I know.
Stout ring.
You're all pouting because I haven't fed you yet.
She's gonna feed you soon. It's fine.
They've had access to dry food all time, and she didn't go much, but she threw up. So here, let me take that towel off from behind you.
Okay.
This is Magic's
Big time Russia.
sleep towel.
I don't know what that means, Josh, but okay. Yeah, I repeated both of them. I hope they're not listening. That high friend is actually a lot of fun. That drunk one can sometimes get so annoying. Well, it's still the same thing with him, Rachel. You know, him and Magic get along great. They tussle, they roll around, they play fight with each other all the time. He gets what's your master plan? Rebuild Goldberg. Anyway, so he's fine, but like 2 a.m, he's hyped up, and he will jump on the bed and smack around, and just jump around on the bed and stuff like that. So he just gets a little rambunctious and annoying. And him and Scarlett still have their issues, so that just may be the way it is. Get me drunk and I just fall asleep. Drunk people are usually more annoying than high people. That's the truth. I keep earplugs on hand in either case. High dudes can still be annoying. High dudes will eat my snacks. Drunk ones will get emotional and destroy stuff. It's a cat. Yeah, I think everyone would choose the high ones over the drunk ones. Anybody I was ever hanging out with, I preferred them more when they were high because they were at least introspective and commenting about stuff. Whereas drunk, they're just rambling about shit that doesn't make any sense. Are you a step parent? No, I'm a step ladder. Mm-hmm. That's true. Drunk ones can be fun, except angry drunks. Hey! Mirror! You mirror! Plus, for me, it was just always being the sober guy. It was just easy to mess with everybody when they were high or drunk. I prefer not to be around either unless I am on the same level. But that is rare lately. So I'm just a crotchety old jackass, just like your mom. Up to 351. Good, dude. Keep it going, man. Get those numbers up. Cheers. Not by being drunk and forcing it out of me. Angry drunks are fun. It gives me an excuse to kick them in the, call them an Uber. Do you have a cool car? Real car or model car? And by cool, do you mean the air conditioning works? Or the windows are all stuck in the down position? Bet you didn't expect these kind of answers, did you? Real car. As opposed to what, a fake car? Because all cars are real. It's just a question of whether they move or not. Because, I would never. No. Cool cars are called, what is it? Bikes. Greetings from the Netherlands, yes. Dong, where is my automobile? I need to shave my head. It's getting bristly, so I just want to rub it all the time. Web it all the time. I have a cool car. People hate riding with me because I keep the AC on 60, right? Cool cats. If you know, you know. Ask me why I can't take Henry with me to a Chinese restaurant. I don't know if I want to. Ooh, why do fools fall in love? 16 candles. Hi, Milani. Why are you rubbing your head? I'm going to hell. Put him on the menu. That's what I was thinking too. Eva Lade. Last time I drank is when my coworkers and I drank at the bar with our old boss. That was back in April. Yeah, I think I remember talking about that. Just passing through, just passing by. Evelani, you're always welcome here, whether it's just to pass by or hang out for a while. So it's all good. Was banned from a Chinese restaurant for dropping trow and walking through the place with my buns and egg roll out. Uh-huh. I love you more, sister. You have to love me. I'm your favorite Holly. Went to bed at 6, woke up at 11:30 p.m. Forever and ever, amen. Burke and Hurley contains elation as Ernie details his plan to hang pirates filled with around Sesame Street. I've seen some impressive egg rolls at Chinese buffets. Yum. Cheers. Egg rolls, rangoons, whatever works. Blah. Okay.
I'll wash these dishes real quick, dry them, put away, and I was trying to make sure that they'll sleep through the night.
Yeah.
And Scarlet and Magic are going to eat and go pass out. That's the way to do.
Spring rolls are good too. They just have to know how to season them. Yes. Yes, Snowflower Jensen. The Liberation Day Festival, like a few days ago, was so nice. Very cool. Instantly, I go to Ghost Love Score. Apologize. I keep rubbing my freaking head in front of you guys. It's very annoying, but it just feels weird. Will, you need to put Henry in timeout. Uh-oh. You know what's right over there? The blasters. It's creepy as what it is, I know. Look at me while I do it. Shut up, Henry. Yeah, full name him. That will stop him in his tracks. That's right. Guaranteed. I guarantee. Let's go to our eye in the sky. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. This is what you would look like if you were a midget or a child. Hi. Gucci Gucci Goo. Now you're a giant. How's the weather up there? I know these memes that Walter is quoting, so these are good. It had to be the full name when I was a kid. Yes. I use my first and middle names together all the time. Oh, yeah. Scott. Oh, yeah. And my sister, too. Yep. She got them all the time. I'm guessing that was inherited. I'm guessing that was something her mom did to her. I don't know. Can you guys hear that noise of the chair when I move it? Sounds like a rhino in the wild. Full 360. Oh, can't go any further. Okay, back away we came. It's a YouTube video. You're the real thing. Check this out. Old wrestling poster. My mom got that for me. It's the one time they came to this obscure ballpark in my hometown. And Main event was Hulk Hogan against adorable Adrian Adonis, and I could not see the match at all. We were on the ground, and I know my mom paid good money for those seats, but man, it was tough to watch. It was hard to see, is what I'm saying. I got in extra trouble once for cracking up when my grandma was so mad that she went through all 7 of the grandkids' names before she got to mine. She started with the youngest and on the oldest. Beautiful ball bastard, 3 words, all in the second letter of the alphabet. So that's 2 times 3 plus 2 times 3 plus 2 times 3, 666. Scott the Devil confirmed. Thank you. And you're the oldest. I gathered. You're just waiting in line, like, smack. I figured you all out. Just to figure you out. And 3 of them are boys. Well, it takes, you could have gone a little bit simpler, where you just say, like, let me see, 3 words, and the second letter is all in the second letter of the alphabet. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm. By the time they get who they're really talking to, they can't remember what they called your name. Come here, Roy, Rupert, Rutabaga. What is your name, boy? Don't lie to me, because you live here and I'll find out who you are. When I was a kid, I thought my name was Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! My sister thought her name was Damn It. Damn it, would you stop with that noise? Jesus Christ, sit down! It's priceless, but we have an estimate for you. Yes. I can maybe give you $50 for it. That was the common response on pawn shops. Oh, Lateus, you kiss ass. All right, fine. You can grace my nuts later. It's fine. I can just see some people's faces after saying that. That's why I do it. My mom thought her name was God damn it. So you know the routine. You know what I'm talking about. $3 million for this thing, but after the guy said it was worth more, the guy walked out. I think there was one episode of Pawn Stars where some guy brought in like this classic car, and it was in mint condition, and he wanted like $100,000 for it. He couldn't pay him in cash, so he had to like get gold bars or something to pay him. My goddaughter's first word was shit. I'll never let Bestie live that one down. Mama? Shit. My first word was rutabaga. Now change me. Mm-hmm. Nia with a pinfall win over Jade. Oh, they brought in the Batmobile. Oh, was that like the classic one or the one from the Tim Burton movie? I think it was one of those two. I remember watching a couple episodes of Hardcore Pawn. Yeah, I did see that. That was just flat out like crackhead shit. It was just bad. Oh yeah, a lot of them are staged. Yeah. I've been to a pawn shop. I made more money selling at garage sales. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. In Philadelphia, is worth $50. I think it was from Tim Burton. What did you just say? Why is everyone staring at me? So I got to get recording tomorrow because I don't have anything to put up yet. I do have, well, we do have more episodes that you got to hear this, but I have to edit them and produce them. So I want to get some more of those on the channel. I have a reaction request from Deb to do, one from DJ to do. I did get a donation today from our friend Prisoner, so he sent me another reaction. They wanted to give me $25 for an Xbox. Lemmy was disturbed to learn that while he was on tour, Big Bird would put his beloved German knife collection up his butt while sweating to the oldies with Richard Simmons every day. Oh, God. I love those. Do you have a popular website in the U.S. where people sell things online? eBay. You know, eBay. Craigslist used to be a big thing. I don't even know if anybody uses Craigslist anymore. Maybe they do, but I hardly ever hear about it. There's a lot of like apps you can use nowadays too that like will tell you how much you can get for something. We just use that website that's always someone near who wants to buy stuff. They get their prices by looking at eBay and telling you lower than the lowest price they see. Right, yeah. Because they got to turn around and try to sell it to make money. So, you know. I can just see Lemmy all bewildered and confused, which was his typical look anyway. So. Okay. Spider, 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 spider. Thing, get off me. Stop it. Get off my head. I said, get off my head. Give me my hand back. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Watch out, thing he bites. Yeah. After that, my hand was able to be controlled by me. So that's good. It's not an Evil Dead situation. I got my hand. It didn't go bad. Well, they say that your brain, you have enough power in your jaw to bite your own finger off. Don't try this. Don't try this. Well, they said that you have enough strength in your jaw to bite your own finger off, but your brain will not let your mouth do it. It's true. There you go. Try it. I'm hungry. Do not do it. Actually. It was a replica of the one in Tim Burton's movie. Kind of full of yourself thinking you need to tell us not to try it, like you have influence or something. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, if you do it and it's successful, just don't blame me. I take no responsibility. Did you know if you say, what? Okay. I don't know if I want to try it. No, I did not try it, Rachel. No, I did not. No. Mm-mm. Heard the Dee Snider Broadway album yet? No, I have not. Have you heard of Dee's Nuts? Tried to go back to my friends, but he ignored me. Yep. Fuck him. Apparently, a human bite can potentially crush bone. I walked into that one face first. He was mad because I didn't want to play Fortnite with him. Wah, wah. I had a dark cloud that day. So, did anyone else know and didn't tell me that when you buy the roll of tinfoil, on the side of the package, there are two spots you can push in that holds the tinfoil in place so you can turn the box upside down, it doesn't fall out? Which one of you didn't tell me that? You can do anything when you're high. Or rather, you don't care what you do. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La, da, 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 da. You had no idea. Yeah. Thank you, TikTok. This is what I find out on TikTok. Dingus, did you realize foil has two sides for different purposes and not made of tin? Yes. It's aluminium foil. Has a shiny side and a dull side.
Holy shit, do we
Fucking smoking now. Oh, shiny. Brutus Beefcake was in the NWO. The Disciple was. Ed Leslie was. Brother Brutai was not. If we want to get technical. But I know that's Rachel's the Icons special they did about Metallica. I like how you said attempt to sing. Humans have an average bite force of 50 psi. Alligators have 3,700 psi. Oh, yay. We have those in the river over yonder. Hogan's Company isn't even a company, please. Who gives a shit that much about amateur wrestling? Snoop Dogg has a coffee shop in Amsterdam because, of course, he does. Yep, there's real dinosaurs in Louisiana. That's right. But those don't have feathers. Yes. Yes. I say yonder all the time. What exactly is a yonder? I wondered that too. And I think it's from England. I think it comes from English slang. So Kevin Owens needs to train Ricochet for promos. Those are called NIMBYs, not in my backyard.
Magic's running through the house.
And she's very disappointed in you, Lateus.
Now I know why she's running through the house. I haven't put down her food yet, so I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I didn't move the lamp. That's better. Thank you.
Every time she runs through, she goes right to the dry food cans because they pick them up. And the look says, well, I am sorry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. It becomes Pavlovian. You just have to do it. Why is CP suspicious? Gators and cottonmouths and bobcats, oh my. And coyotes and wild boars and everything else that will kill you. Also, apparently, I just found out about this. There's a conspiracy theory that every time Mountain Dew introduces a new flavor, some kind of major disaster that's associated with the name of that flavor happens. I'd be more scared of the people. There's good eating. Michelle watched more Law & Order SVU than I did. CP can mean a lot of things. We know it as meaning Captain Panda, and that's all that matters. My sister and I try every new flavor. What happened? Yeah, what happens? You might get lucky. And what exactly is that flavor, Legend? Care to comment? Gator's delicious, which it is, if you don't overcook it. And then it's like texture of truck tire. Yep. Tastes like chicken and shrimp. It's good.
Yeah, it's official. Our 3 kids with paws need their nails done. Anybody who wants to donate about $20 a cat, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Worth it. Tastes like gator. It doesn't taste like gator. Hard to describe. Jacob Fatu's father is Tama or Samoan Savage. He was teamed up with Fatu and Samu in WCW as the Samoan SWAT team. And then he was also the partner of Haku when they were the Islanders. And Haku is the father of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. You writing all this down? And Fatu's father, the Samoan Savage, is brothers with Rikishi Fatu and also Umaga, who passed away. The Usos are Rikishi's sons. Solo is Rikishi's son, and they have another brother that should be showing up soon. I know crawfish doesn't taste anything like lobster, even though it looks like a mink lobster. Have you seen the blue lobsters? They look phenomenal. You know what doesn't taste like chicken? Somebody say it. There it is. Rachel got it. I thought you did get high. Legend got in there too. Good. Yourmom.com. Do you think people from Louisiana eat weird fried alligator and other weird shit? I don't know. You're from Louisiana. Why don't you tell me this? There's other people from Louisiana in the chat. Why don't you ask them? Really inappropriate. Oh, man. So, what did we learn from this experience? You're asking the wrong person, DJ. So, we learned that I have to shave my head because I'm constantly rubbing it. And wow, I look like Adam Pearce right now. Amazing. I got a recording to do this weekend. We are 2 weeks from this Sunday. 2 weeks for this Sunday is Mother's Day. So, to all the moms out there, much love to you. I like it a lot. Weirdo. Yep, that counts for cat moms, dog moms, all that stuff, pet moms of all kinds. And I guess the humankind too. We eat super weird shit. I mean, have you seen someone at a crawfish boil? It looks like a massacre of bugs. Not bald shaving. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. $5 poker on Saturday night. Church on Sunday morning. Thing is back. Would you knock it off? Thank you. Get out of my way. She said she'd bite. I bite. No fingers. No touchies. Kept looking at me. He pretended to throw me in the water. I was a child then, and the perfect size for a snack. He nicknamed me Gator Bait. I'll take that deal. The price of crawfish has been going up. Do I fish or no? I have. I have in the past. I don't right now. Unless you want to fish for D's nuts. Yeah, me and my father-in-law, we haven't gone fishing in a long time. He doesn't have a boat anymore, so he has a canoe, but no boat. Correct! I don't know what I'm correct about, but Mama G just said I'm correct. We caught a baby gator in my parents' drainage ditch a couple of years ago. It had been washed. What is it? I don't know what that means. Washed something off course after a hurricane. Okay, that's nuts. Bubblegum shrimp. It's a household name. Washed far off course after that. Okay, this is a family show. Whose family is that? Anyway, so I have recording to do 2 weeks from Sunday, 2 weeks from Sunday, the 25th of May, starting at 12 noon Eastern time, is the marathon stream. Remember, that's going a minimum of 6 hours. Too skinny, poor baby. minimum 6 hours, but every donation made during the stream will add time to that 6 hours. There will be a cap to it, but there's a lot planned going on for that stream. We got a lot of games we can play. Might be working on a new song with you guys, hanging out with me, give me ideas. I will be debuting my song, my music video for the song Slice. I still have to record your video, DJ. I'll be doing that this weekend. I will have the Discord open, and there will be 2 channels in the voice chat. One is a waiting room, where I will invite someone into a 6-year stream room, and where that person and I can chat live on the stream for a couple minutes. It's not going to be a super long conversation. Just come in, hang out for a bit, ask a question, whatever, and then we'll let someone else do it. When's the OnlyFans starting? I may have to start one soon. Bills. But I have no idea what the hell I put on it. But also, I have somebody's phone number. This person, this gentleman, gave me his phone number, so maybe you might be calling him live during the stream. We can have him chat on here. Yeah, so all that stuff is planned for Sunday, and there will be times where I'm going to bow out, tag in Michelle. She's going to come in and sit in here and chat with you all. So, not that person, Panda. Although, if we want to get some straight skinny on Panda, I know who I can call now. Besides, I would never encroach upon your mom like that. No, you gave that to me in confidence, so I will not abuse that. I will not do that. So she'll tell you to ask me your damn self. Ow, sorry. Let's see, what else? Anything else going on? I don't think so. Nah, she's too Southern Belle for that anyway. I think it would still be a lovely conversation. And it'll be completely, completely civil in all honesty. It would not be anything derogatory. It would not be anything. Sorry. As I said, it would not be scandalous of any kind. Bless his heart. Send me something private message. Do I want to see it? Let's see. She wouldn't be shot anyway. She worked with surgeons. Right, exactly. Worked with surgeons, married to a Marine, or Marine or Navy man. I can't remember which one. Whose mother can I call? I need to gossip after stream has ended. Marines aren't. Yeah, my ass rides in Navy equipment. Former Marine and retired firefighter. That's it. I don't know which makes him more insane, to be honest. Anyway, so I think I wasted enough of your guys' time tonight on this Friday night. Yay, I'm not in a bad mood, and yay, I did not get banned from TikTok, from YouTube for a stretch of time. So, yay! Yes, I have to leave you. You got to go to bed, Lataeus. What is it, 6 in the morning over there? Yeah, I got to be cat dad right now. So, no, I do not. Go down the road to McDonald's, get some nuggets. Or get some of D's nuts. See what I just say? 3:47 a.m. for God's sake. Go to sleep. The sun's going to be up in 2 hours. All right, y'all. We'll be busy tomorrow with stuff. I got recording to do. Backlash is tomorrow night, so I'll be watching that. And Sunday, we're on the road to go visit Mama G after her surgery. And big thanks to everybody in the chat who has been sending their well wishes and everything. And glad to say that she is doing good. It went by more smooth, I think, than any one of us thought it would. So don't make me come over there, young man. Yep. And I'll let you guys go, and I'll be back on here next Friday for the usual hangout. I'll be on Twitch on Wednesday night. Twitch name has been changed again, but it's Mr. Scott S.M.F. Because y'all the S.M.F crew. So good journey, my friend. And you all have a good night, good weekend, okay? Horns high. Love you all.